Hong Kong is a special administrative region of China, perched along the country's southeastern coast. It's more than just a city. It's a place where East meets West in everyday life. For over 150 years, British colonial rule shaped its institutions, while Chinese traditions remained deeply rooted. Today, this fusion creates a culture all its own. Often called the vertical city, Hong Kong rises with layers of skyscrapers, homes, and shops packed into steep hillsides. It's known worldwide as a major financial center, a shopping paradise, and a vibrant crossroads of global culture. Hong Kong sits on the southeastern coast of China, right at the mouth of the Pearl River Delta. It's made up of three main regions: Hong Kong Island, the Kowloon Peninsula, and the New Territories, along with over 200 smaller outlying islands. The landscape is a dramatic mix of sea and steep hills. About 3/4 of the land is mountainous, leaving limited flat space for building. That's why the city has grown upward instead of outward, earning it the nickname Vertical City. Skyscrapers, bridges, and layered roads are packed tightly into the available land. This geography shapes how people live. Homes, shops, and schools are often stacked high in tall buildings. In some areas, even public parks are built on rooftops. With more than 7 million people living in such a compact space, smart city planning is essential to making life in Hong Kong efficient and livable. Hong Kong is famous for its tall buildings, but nature is never far away. Just beyond the city's glass towers lie forests, beaches, and quiet mountain trails. Around 40% of its land is protected in country parks and nature reserves. Places like Sai Kung offer clear waters and rocky coastlines, while the MacLehose Trail winds through hills and valleys, giving hikers sweeping views of the city and sea. Still, urban life brings challenges. Air pollution, traffic, and construction affect the environment, especially on busy streets. But Hong Kong is working on solutions. The government supports green building designs, electric buses, and stricter air quality rules. Inside the city, you'll find rooftop gardens, tree-lined paths, and peaceful parks squeezed between buildings. These green spaces help people relax and stay connected to nature, even in one of the world's most densely packed cities. Hong Kong's culture is a vivid mix of old and new, east and west. At its heart is Cantonese heritage, with traditions passed down through generations. But over 150 years of British colonial rule left a lasting mark, especially in law, education, and city life. This blend makes Hong Kong unique. Festivals are a big part of local culture. During Chinese New Year, streets fill with red decorations, lion dances, and family gatherings. The Mid-Autumn Festival celebrates the full moon with glowing lanterns and sweet mooncakes. On the water, dragon boat races bring crowds to cheer colorful teams paddling in rhythm. Art and performance also tell the city's story. Cantonese opera, with its bold makeup and dramatic singing, is still performed today. And tea is more than a drink. It's part of daily life, from dim sum restaurants to family rituals. Cantonese opera still thrives, but Hong Kong's broader art scene faces growing restrictions, with tighter controls leading to event cancellations and closures of politically sensitive groups. Language reflects this mix. Both Cantonese and English are official languages. Street signs, school books, and newspapers appear in both. It's common to hear people switch between languages in daily conversations. This bilingual world helps Hong Kong connect easily with the global stage, while staying deeply rooted in its own traditions. Life in Hong Kong moves quickly. The city's energy is non-stop, with busy streets, crowded trains, and people always on the go. Many residents work long hours, especially in finance, retail, and tech. Hard work and high productivity are often seen as the path to success. Yet, even in this fast-paced setting, traditional values remain strong. Family plays a central role in daily life. Many people live in close-knit households, sometimes with 3 generations under one roof. Respect for elders is deeply valued. Children are taught to care for their parents and honor family traditions. At the same time, younger generations are shaping a new kind of lifestyle. Many young people in Hong Kong are exploring creative fields like design, film, and digital media. Startups and entrepreneurship are growing, fueled by access to global trends and technology. There's a growing interest in sustainable living, mental wellness, and cultural expression. In this way, modern life in Hong Kong is a balancing act. It's a place where ancient beliefs sit beside modern ideas, and where tradition and innovation live side by side. The people of Hong Kong carry this blend with pride, adapting quickly while holding on to what matters most. Hong Kong is one of the world's leading financial centers. Its economy is built on services, especially banking, trade, logistics, and tourism. The city's stock exchange is among the largest globally, and many international companies have offices here. With low taxes and free market policies, Hong Kong attracts business from around the world. But this success comes with a price. The cost of living is one of the highest on the planet. Housing is especially expensive. Many families live in small apartments, and space is limited. Food, transportation, and private education also add up quickly, making daily life costly for most residents. Despite the challenges, Hong Kong is pushing forward with innovation. It's becoming a hub for fintech, where new ideas in digital payments and online banking are growing fast. The city's transport system is also a model of smart planning, with high-speed trains, contactless payments, and real-time updates. Young entrepreneurs are turning Hong Kong into a startup hotspot. From tech to fashion, they're building new businesses in a highly connected, global environment. With its mix of tradition and progress, Hong Kong continues to reinvent itself as a place of both stability and change. Hong Kong's story began as a quiet fishing village, home to local communities and traders. That changed in 1842, when Britain took control after the First Opium War. For the next 155 years, Hong Kong grew as a British colony, turning into a major port and global business hub. British rule brought a new legal system, public services, and English-language education, leaving a deep imprint on the city's institutions and daily life. In 1997, Hong Kong returned to China under one country, two systems, meant to protect its autonomy until 2047. But since the 2019 protests and the 2020 national security law, that autonomy has sharply declined. Political reforms have limited free expression and public participation. Today, Hong Kong stands at a crossroads. Its past as a British colony, its present within China, and its uncertain future all shaping a complex identity that continues to evolve. Hong Kong operates under the principle of one country, two systems. This idea was introduced when Britain handed the city back to China in 1997. It promised that Hong Kong would keep its own laws, courts, and freedoms, while still being part of China. For many years, this system helped the city stay stable and open. However, recent changes have shifted the balance. In 2020, a national security law was introduced by Beijing, aiming to stop activities seen as threats to China's authority. Critics say it has reduced free speech and weakened the city's political freedoms. As a result, some residents have become more cautious about sharing their opinions. Others have chosen to leave the city altogether. Yet many people in Hong Kong continue to adapt, finding new ways to express themselves through art, local culture, and daily life. The city's spirit remains strong, even in times of change. Hong Kong offers a wide range of experiences for travelers. One of the most famous sites is Victoria Peak, where visitors can enjoy sweeping views of the city's skyline and harbor. A ride on the historic Star Ferry gives a peaceful glimpse of daily life across the water. On Lantau Island, the Big Buddha stands tall, drawing visitors to climb its 268 steps and explore the nearby Pa Lin Monastery. Street life is just as exciting. Bustling markets like Ladies Market and Temple Street sell everything from souvenirs to snacks. Food lovers flock to tiny stalls serving dim sum and noodles. Some even awarded Michelin stars. Nature is never far away. You can take quick trips to golden beaches, island villages, or hiking trails through forested hills. Throughout the city, modern shopping malls sit beside centuries-old temples, offering a rare mix of the old and the new in every corner. Hong Kong is considered one of the safest cities in the world. Crime rates are low, and both locals and tourists usually feel secure, even at night. The city has a well-organized public transport system with clear signs and reliable service. Emergency services are quick to respond and easy to reach. While Hong Kong's infrastructure remains efficient, media freedom has declined. Several independent news outlets have ceased operations following the enactment of the national security law, raising concerns about press freedom and the availability of diverse viewpoints. However, visitors should stay informed about the local news. In recent years, political protests have occasionally disrupted certain areas. While most are peaceful, it's wise to avoid large gatherings and follow travel advice. With basic precautions, exploring Hong Kong remains a safe and enjoyable experience for everyone. Education in Hong Kong is highly valued and competitive. Students face a demanding system, especially when preparing for exams. Many families also choose international schools, which offer global curricula in English, making the city attractive for expats. Most public schools teach in Cantonese with English as a second language, but there's a growing push to include more Mandarin, sparking debate over Hong Kong's cultural identity. Getting around the city is fast and easy. The MTR subway is clean, punctual, and connects nearly every neighborhood. Historic trams and ferries add charm and convenience, especially on Hong Kong Island and across Victoria Harbour. Hong Kong also invests in smart city technologies. Free Wi-Fi is common in public areas, and mobile apps help residents navigate transport and government services. Skyscrapers are built with advanced safety and energy features. With limited space and a dense population, the city's infrastructure blends tradition with modern design to keep life moving efficiently. Hong Kong is a city of striking contrasts. Here, ancient temples stand beside steel skyscrapers, and dim sum cafes share the skyline with global banks. It's a vibrant meeting point of East and West, where Cantonese traditions mix with British influences and global trends. Shaped by its mountainous landscape, colonial past, and fast-paced economy, Hong Kong's lifestyle is both traditional and modern. Despite challenges and changes, its spirit remains bold and adaptive. With every season and every shift, the city writes a new chapter. Hong Kong isn't just a place. It's an ongoing story, alive with energy and possibility.